Why would you trust a 26-year-old hopping out of a peeling paint Toyota Yaris to give you some guidance on money? Good question, man. I would be asking the same question myself, by the way. Give me 20 seconds. 20 seconds on the clock. I'm gonna show you why. 4 months ago, I made an investment of my own money, okay, for $125,000 cash. This is my money that I put towards an asset that pays me checks every month. I could have bought a BMW. Shoot, I could have bought a Mercedes-Benz and had dough to spare, but instead, I traded the flash for some mailbox cash. You still with me? Now, the question is, how do you do something like that? And there's only one answer. It's work. It's a lot of hard work and sacrifice, believe me, but really what it is helping people truly and humbly from the heart, because if you can add value to people's lives, you will rightfully be rewarded with money. And what you don't want to do though is when you get that money, what do you do with it, right? Once you make it, you need to manage it to later on multiply it. And by the way, the only reason this Camaro that I own now, the reason I bought this, dumb decision, but the reason I got it is because I can pay it with passive income. I still have my Yaris because I'm still living like I'm broke, so that I can take lump sums of cash like that, invest it into deals that later on send me checks in the mail. You see, the only reason I bought this car is because, let me show you some of these, okay? I'm gonna try to block this out. Here's a check for $3,300. This is mailbox money. This is why I don't get a BMW. This is why I don't get a Mercedes. Okay, let me show you another one, $600. How much does that BMW pay me? Nothing. But when you put your money to work for you, it will make you something. That's the reason I drive that Yaris. And I only bought this because I love Camaros and I can pay it with passive income. The bottom line is this. I started living at my aunt's house with $300. And maybe she's even gonna comment on this video and vouch for me and tell you, guess what? That is true. I was there with $300. And so I'm not telling you this to show off. In fact, I'm just gonna take all this jacket off and all this garbage. What I want you to know is that you can do this, but you've gotta make a decision of, do you really wanna do it? And if you do, take some steps in the right direction. And I hope MunozMission.com is that first step. I know it should be, because I'm telling you, I've been able to get here starting basically with nothing. And the only reason you won't get there is because of your own mental state, your own self-doubt. It's not because there's not enough money in the world, because there's plenty of money in the world. But you do need the right data, you need guidance, you need a mentor. The same way I've invested so much time, so much energy into figuring out what it is and how you do this thing, because I've been trying to pull data and study people that have done something similar. And I want to help you with this. Look, it's up to you right now. You're gonna make a decision, right? Whether you decide to go to Munoz Mission and take action for yourself and your family in the right direction, or you decide to do nothing. It's up to you. But I want you to know it's only up to you, because you can do this. Anybody can. So I took my jacket off. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty of cash flow distribution. Let's first start over here. We're looking at account balances. Okay, we get $112.50, $112.50 will go into a CapEx fund. And below that, we have a personal reward fund, which is distributable cash, $750 times 0.15, we get $112.50. I got rewards plus $25.50, that's a plus, $25.50. I have $1,000 of credit card debt, and I happen to have $1,000 cash. I take that $1,000, I get rid of the debt, and I still kept my 25 bucks. This is a pure illustration here, what you just saw, of how you're using a credit card to get free money out of it. Let me explain to you what a bank does, and let me explain to you how you're outwitting the bank.